Howdy. What's my empire called? My empire is called the Cozy Empire. Chris, you said you are with TLR. I've seen that. Is that over here? No, that's Legion. TLR. Feel like I've seen that name in red, so I'm looking at the red people. ELR. Northwest of Stonewake. Yeah, but where's Stonewake? Stonewake. World Cross. Rift Earth. Late Ward. Hello. Brim. Bloom. Region 4. Okay. There we are. TLR. Nice. So you've got, it looks like some nice Region 2 area, some rocky mountains. Most settlements end up being on the coast, so you probably got a decent amount of salt. Wardens to the west have grown. Yeah, there's a lot of people are concerned with the size of New Haven on our side. Like, a lot of people are thinking they're expanding out of control. But I think they've just been in a fight with the realm of Crown and Cask, and Crown and Cask recently kind of gave up and just said, like, okay, you can have it. Because when I talked to New Haven, they were polite. But like, everyone's a little worried about how big they are. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing BitCraft. And we are pretty close to our tier 4 research. Welcome back. But yeah. What time is it there? It is 4:30 a.m. here. Yesterday I didn't stream. Bad sleeping habits finally caught up to me and I died. It usually doesn't happen, but it's been more likely to happen with this game. Let's check on Rampart, see if it'll just give me some free money. Yeah, I normally stream when my kids are asleep. And I've got a day job, so this is kind of the only real time I can play games. Let's see. Got a few Hexite capsules. Let me check my Empire nodes. They're kind of alright for now. I want to keep them at above 10 days. And I kind of want to keep the Hexite fluid. If we ever did get attacked, I'd want to like dump it all in like defensive positions. What tier are we at? We're at tier 3. Which is pretty good. That makes living in the pine forest kind of reasonable because we got all these tier 3 trees. We've got tier 3 rocks. We've got tier 3 ore somewhere around here. But we've also got lots of tier 4 materials too. So tier 4 is kind of like the ideal place to be for us. Then we could, you know, support everybody basically all the way up to level 50. And if you're still playing after 50, you really do love this game. But like the goal for this this settlement, I think, is to make a really nice place for people to level from like 0 to 50. 0 is kind of hard. Because what you have to do, special little trips. Speaking of which, one of the things we need is leather. So that is what I'm gonna do. Now the best place I've found to hunt leather is Taverna. Did I miss it? Did they change the name? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I want to make like a nice cozy little settlement for everyone to come and like just play the game. I want it to be very pretty too. One of the reasons I like Taverna is because it's very pretty. Although they did just cover up their little corn mural with more farm plots. That's too much. Like, we've got tiny farm plots and it's enough to have like 15-minute fertilizer grinds. What am I doing? I'm hunting. That's right. Don't forget to eat. Yeah. Right now I've got crafting speeds up. Also, something I should keep an eye out. I don't think it's here, but berry? It's a tier 3 berry. Is it juniper? Apparently I've never harvested it in my life. But we need tier 3 citric berries. So we'll keep an eye out for it. But there's another hunter out here. I'm mildly concerned that I'm gonna have to share my goats. Ew. Juniper berries are in the pine forest? Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It took me a long time to get my foraging up to a reasonable number. Drop the cart. But I've like, farming is one of the things I've done the least of. And so I'm actually kind of surprised we don't have citric berries already. Go on, birds. I need tier 1 leather too, I think. So many jackals out. But yeah, basically anything we can't find in the pine forest, I kind of assume we already have. But you're right. Now that I remember. I do remember seeing juniper berries back from when I couldn't harvest them. I just have infinite jackal fur. You guys have like a spawning point down here? Is that what your deal is? Here, meet me at the cart. Oops. Stop targeting the one. All of a sudden, this became an action game. The crossbow better than bow to kill jackals? The bow can't work on jackals at all. The crossbow is for monsters. If we could use it on the hunting targets, I would. There's a jackal spawner out there, isn't there? Alright. Oh, you're using the claymore? I hear claymore probably does like a little more damage, but like the crossbow is super cheesy. Like, unless you majorly screw up, you can't die with a crossbow. I say that. There's probably recordings of me dying several times with a crossbow. Usually just because I overcommit. Yeah, I think there's a jackal hut over there. And I think it's spawning infinite jackals right now. Are they popping up as fast as I can kill them? Am I wearing armor for fighting? I'm not actually wearing armor. It's mostly cosmetic. I am wearing a little armor so that like that if I get caught off guard, things don't kill me. But here, what I've found is for most environments in the game, all you need are like 2 good pieces of armor. So I've got some rare tier 3 pants and some rare or uncommon tier 3 gloves, and that's enough. Yeah, I think they're like pouring out of there. Yeah, give me the bird. It's hiding under the flowers. But yeah, so armor will boost like your HP and your armor up some amount. And what I found was like it was very, very easy to beat all the enemies with a full set of armor. I also don't like changing clothes every time I switch from like fighting to gathering. And so I usually wear like a mixed set. Usually like whatever the best I have in the slot. Like I've got uncommon tier 4. Thanks to a citizen in our settlement. I think they probably got themselves much better leather armor and were like, here, I've got some hand-me-downs for you. And I was like, that's great. Because my leatherworking and want this goat, but I want to chase him away from the jackals. So yeah, like my cloth and leather gear is always like way behind. Like I've got a huge balance of different jobs, but like the clothes making hasn't been one of the major ones. I'm almost level 30 and everything now. Mutation took over the scholaring for me. Where'd the goat go? There you are. Hello, goat friend. Run the other way. Do I make my own stuff? It kind of depends. Like most of the time, the stuff I make is better than like the stuff most new players can make. So unless they make something specifically to give to me using their best job, like I'm currently eating deluxe ocean fish sticks, which is something I never would have made for myself. But like in terms of like tools and armor, my smithing might be my highest profession. 46? Yeah. Like I'd have a bunch of blue tools already if I wasn't focusing on like getting the settlement up to tier 4 so everyone can make blue tools. In TLR, everyone is assigned a role and people make stuff for others. Yeah. I want the Cozy Empire to be kind of a follow your dreams settlement. Like we're not really focused on like progression super hard. Like some people want to. And so we've got plenty of people like working towards the goal of improving the settlement. But like a lot of people just join because like they want to make their own settlement. So we've got like several people in the Empire who just are out living their own lives trying to build a city. What region am I based in? We're in region 7. And after I'm out from under all these jackals, I'll show you. But yeah. It was a slow grind at first, but we are near the very top of the map in the upper left. This is our Cozy Empire. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see all the settlements popping up. Let's see. Mutation built their own port city for trade. Sergeant Wiki made a fishing village. Haramura is over here. I think they want like a little hunting town. Solstice, I don't think they're a member of the Empire, but they wanted to like build a place up in the frozen mountains, which is a little rough. You really enjoyed my video visiting the Gerudian Empire? It was so much fun. Honestly, I'm kind of missing Region 5. Like, I think it's like grass is always greener situation. But like, whenever I go to Region 5, everyone's just so nice. The region chat's filled with rational people who make a lot of sense. But that doesn't mean Region 7 can't be like this. It's just like recently there's been a lot of drama. Things are pretty nice in the Cozy Empire anyway. A lot of the problems people seem to have in region chat is like they forget to, you know, talk to people. And then get mad when there's misunderstandings. Like, you gotta reach out to your neighbors to some degree to make sure, like, they're not out for your land and whatnot. Druid in the tower, yeah. 100%. Like, I had such a great time visiting the Honeydew Collective. Like, if I were to join another empire, like, this might be it. Or the tower is over here in the Towerborn Ecclesium. Wait, do they have their own empire? I thought they were part of Gerude. Maybe they're just friends? Anyway, everyone there has been super nice. I recently visited a friend of ours, Tamo. She's been on the stream. They founded a sugar shack over there. A place specifically for making food. Sorry, my cat is attacking all of my streaming equipment. He's headbutting the mic, hitting the scroll wheel on my mouse. Like, he's being very effective in his disruptiveness today. They're friends? Yeah. That's the thing about, like, Region 5. Everybody's friends. Kitty. Ow. Oh, ow. I just hit my finger on my desk. My finger, sorry, not my finger, my desk, made of wood, and a splinter came off of my desk, went under my fingernail. And I want to blame the cat for this. That one's, you know, partially on me, trying to stop him from destroying things. But the splinter under the fingernail, it's rough. It's just a rough day for Sugarheart today. Cat wants food. He knows he doesn't get food. He actually knows my schedule pretty well. Like, I've got an alarm set for when I'm supposed to stop streaming. Kitty. And, like, normally, like, he'll come sit on my lap when it's time to start, which was half an hour ago. You're late, buddy. What am I doing? I should bring the wagon back here. But then when the second alarm comes, then he comes to remind me it's time to stop so I can feed him. Like, he's learned the routine very well. But he's a very friendly kitty. He's in my lap right now. And he does a lot of things that he knows will get my attention. You know, like, he'll headbutt the mic, because he's discovered that headbutting the mic will cause me to, like, you know, pet him and try to calm him down. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick him up. He kind of hates this. Try and get him to meow into the mic. Meow for everybody. Meow. No noises? None? Ow! Very strong bites. Lots of claws today. He's He wants attention. But he's like, not that kind of attention. He's being a cat. But I did get him to stop headbutting the mic, so I got that going for me. Alright. Let's get these saggy birds. Where am I? I don't think I've been to this particular corner. Normally I'm just hunting goats and they're all like all up along the road. But yeah. We can visit other regions sometime today. You know if juniper berries grow in the autumn forest? Because if they do, we could visit our friend Tamo's place. Hey, Dark Ivan. If I'm playing the preview build, they enabled animal tracking. Apparently, I'm not playing the preview build. I thought I was. Unless they put them under resources. They didn't. They grow in the tundra and the snowy peaks. I've also seen them in the pine forest. I think I've also seen them in the pine forest. Now you got me unsure. Also jungles. I've never seen a jungle. We should definitely visit one of those. You have a friend in a jungly area. I think she stopped playing the game. Like, she founded an empire, and then, like, I haven't seen her since. But there's Switzerland over here. And it's half jungle, half, what is this, calm forest? This area. Second area. I don't know, they're all forests. Where's my cart? Pine forest, tundra, and snowy peaks all have tier 4 berries. Oh yeah, you were watching her stream? Cute name for her empire, right? Switzerland was such a good one. It's a good name to, like, make sure nobody messes with you. Yeah, same with the Cozy Empire. Like, if you invade someplace, like, called Switzerland, like, I think you invite the wrath of, like, the entire region. Alright. What am I doing over here? I think I want to head back to the main road. Didn't I get this settlement? We'll poke it real quick. Hey, Dawson Frosh. Never mind, I can't go down there. There we are. These... Nice. And clear up some inventory space. Yeah, Cozy Sweets. We're actually pretty close there. Let's visit. I'll grind up these animals into a fine paste. And then we'll run through all this. We'll check out the T5 Forest Lookout. And people putting tier names in their settlement. Pretty handy. I like it, but, you know, it kind of ruins the aesthetic a little bit. But tier 5. That's impressive. Already hopping in this morning? Nice. Let me check our Discord to see how much leather we needed. We need 8 tier 2 leather. Probably should have checked that before I left. Because apparently we have all the leather we need. Well, that's nice. You're more meaning Twitch was already hopping this morning? Oh, very lively. Yeah. I kind of screwed up by missing yesterday. I mean, like, I needed the sleep, but like my YouTube was kind of blowing up. At the moment, I was getting like 100 views a minute, or not a minute, an hour. Ooh, a minute, which is like really good for me on YouTube. Like, I've had videos kind of explode a bit, but it was like staying consistently at 100 views an hour. And then I missed one stream and then it dropped to 10. Which, to be fair, is just like normal traffic. I shouldn't feel bad about that. But that's me not capitalizing on everybody watching me. So, like, a lot of people have really enjoyed the BitCraft stream. The thing is, I think it's other BitCraft players. Like 90% of the time. Because this is a game where you can idle. You just play, you trigger your huge grind. And then you watch something on the other screen, and what are you into at the moment? Well, BitCraft. So you watch BitCraft while you play BitCraft. And you craft all these bits. I'm looking for the forest lookout, but road is not leading directly to it. Hey! Squeezed by this giant tree. See, how are you going to be a forest lookout and be made of this much stone? And you say you're tier 5. I don't see a single tier 5 smelter here. See a few tier 4s. You did say you were tier 5, right? Are you lying to me? There we go. Tier 5 foraging. Like, they just got tier 5. This is a nice place. Hey, do you happen to be selling all the things I need? Agreed. It's nice to hear about other people's journey. It's been an interesting one. You guys are just selling meats, huh? And flowers. You have buy orders? Really cheap ones. Alright, this is not a place we come to for trade. He's really cute though. Alright. You need to head southwest. We're gonna go visit Switzerland. And then maybe we'll like dive into the jungle? I think Explorer 2 comes with like 2% of the map explored. Starting to get close to that. Oh, that reminds me, what was that UI tool I was talking about the other day? I used it at work once, UI path. You can attach that to like an application you're running. You gotta be careful though, like some anti-cheats might be able to pick it up. I don't know if this game has an anti-cheat, but like you can set that up for UI automation, and it's pretty good as far as free options go. It's one of the best UI automations I've found for video games. Didn't like do too good for my actual work. For work, I needed to like automate a government website. Because the government doesn't like provide a lot of tools. Sometimes you interact with the government and they're like, we're gonna need you to like fax this or mail it along with like a printed copy of your photo ID, and you're just like, man, you don't need that. What you need is to spend $20 to get your website upgraded by a 5th grader. And so like I had to automate a website. And Playwright's the best automation tool for that. UiPath, that is right, yes. Am I talking about random programming stuff? How does that apply to BitCraft? But yeah. Like an easy way to set up UiPath to automate your BitCraft crafts.
Thanks, Grindy.
You attach it to your game window. Say like, this is the game that's running. It looks like this when it's running. Attach here, and then just say like click in the middle or something. Like I'd give it like absolute like screen coordinates. That way you don't have to tell it to do like the more advanced stuff, which it can do. It can do like some optical character recognition that it can like scan. And so like you could highlight like one of these nodes here. Like take a screenshot of like this and say like you're looking for these. But that one's a little shadier. Like it'll work like 60% of the time. Thanks for the follow, Battle Boots. You're trying to sleep but feel like getting on BitCraft. It's just nice out here, isn't it? Crafting all these bits. I'm excited to see Switzerland. You know what I should do? To actually crack Switzerland. So I know where I'm going. These bits won't craft themselves. It's true. I've tried. I was doing a lot of farming yesterday. I tried to do like the boring stuff off stream, so that when I'm on stream, like it's a little more exciting. Things like hunting trips and like visiting other settlements. Meanwhile, like yesterday afternoon, I'm like queue up half-hour farming job. I'm playing another game on the other monitor. Funny typo. It was well timed too. There's meadows out here? I wonder if they've got tier 3 berries. Probably not. Grandmaster Owl would have told me so. Oh, you're going to bed now? See ya. See ya. I do post everything on YouTube. You've probably noticed. That's probably how you found me. But yeah, if you ever miss stuff, you can find me again. What is this place? It looks like a nice place. They got tier 3 stuff, tier 2 stuff. Ember Keep. Not a great place. But hey, we're in Switzerland. Watched a few videos. Bye, bye, good night. Sweet dreams. Gotta go to bed before the sun comes up. I get that. I do know a very important thing for Cozy Sweets was that her settlement had waterfalls. It was like one of her sticking points for like finding an empire. Or making an empire. You had to have cool water features, and I get that. Waterfalls were like high on my list too. Though I was willing to settle for like a very nice lake. Is this Switzerland? It is. Let's check this place out. Some tier 3. The tier 3 tanning. We've got a Scourge. Yeah. I like this. You've got storage in the back. Selling alpha jackal fur for hundreds of dollars. Do you have any buying rough straw? You have anything super cool here? Maybe things I can get in the jungle, but I can't get anywhere else. Tier 3 rope. Selling leather for $8 million. That's the way to do it. That ain't working. Money for nothing. Your hex coins for free. Oi! Oi, Poffle Cake. How are you doing? Alright. I think we may be seeing the cool waterfall that I've heard so much about. Oh, we're in the jungle. Can I get through here? Is the jungle impossible to traverse? Oh, they do have a cool jungle. Oh my god. Jungle terror toads. I need to be concerned about those. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the things in my scenery while attacking the jackal. You're good? How am I? I'm good. We've just found the jungle. And it's prettier than I thought it'd be. I thought it was gonna be like dark green. It's a lot brighter than I thought. Jungle terror birds. Tier 7 things. Okay. Okay. They're cute. Climb up high. Get a good view where that drone eats us. You're good? How am I? Oh, wait. I answered that. Yeah, lots of bright white stone pillars. You have a coastal waterfall at your jungle segment. Yeah. Mushroom. Trumpet. Tier 9. See, Tier 2. Burns. Here's 6 things to mine. This is crazy. I think I have draw distance up as high as it'll go. And this is as much as it can give me. This is cool. Be really hard to build a settlement in here, but still very pretty. What kind of lumber you have? Tier 4 lumber. Ooh. I mean, I've got that too, but still. Tier 3 mushrooms. I think those are used in potions. Tier 3 hieroglyphs. The jungle's got some like crazy elevation here. It feels like a very easy place to die. You'll be fighting somebody and then you misclick and then you climb a mountain for half an hour while they're down here on the ground biting you. Pink lilies. Those are adorable. Got some tier 1 bait fish. And the breezy fin darters. Nice. Jute. So here's where you go for the tier 4 fibers. And the tier 5 fibers. My God, this place is hard to navigate. I like the water features. What is this? Let me through. The jungle is thick. Who could have seen that coming? And it's got magical flying flowers too. Tier 3 and 6 fibers in the jungle. Tier 3 through 6. There we go. That's what I was looking for, the ghost succulents. I heard they were out here, but I hadn't seen any yet. They might be a little hard to find out here. That are the folks of Switzerland. Been harvesting them this entire time. All the flowers in the world. It makes sense. It's just a lot of plants. Get me out of here. That queen is gonna attack me. Before I do the ability that slows me down, yeah, you're taking quite a few hits there. All my big hits. We're gonna go ahead and not deal with that if we can. I've heard the jungle monsters are hard to survive. And so we're just gonna not. We'll go over the top. I'm gonna queue up a half-hour climb. Especially since the water height differences aren't swimmable. Sometimes rafts can go up and down. Yeah. I've had, like, swimming glitches that have bumped me up a number of very high waterfalls that it clearly wasn't supposed to. I picked the highest part of the mountain to climb, didn't I? That's fine. One of my favorite things to do in this game is rock climb. You can just kind of like chill out and view everything. I almost got the highest one. We see anything really cool we need to? Because otherwise I think I'm going to teleport away from the jungle. It's really nice out here. I'm glad I made the trip. But man, life in the jungle sounds just kind of awful. There's Buffalo Wild Wings. Alright. What have I got on me? All the leather I could use. And a ton of jackal fur. Can't teleport in combat, but I'm gonna have to kill the queen? Well, here we go. Eat my queen killing sandwich. If you want like a super defensible empire, what you do is you climb up to the top of one of these mountains and you terraform it so it's nice and flat at the top, and you put your watchtower up there. People wouldn't attack you because it would be a gigantic pain. Then again, it would be a gigantic pain to like also charge your stuff. I guess you could park like a raft down here, climb all the way up, and charge from your raft storage. What are these plants? Bamboo. Tier 10 foraging. Nice. Okay. Where do we leave the queen? It was down here, right? But she's not, her name's not red. There you go. Now it's red. We shoot, then we run away. We shoot. Phew. See, Claymore people, they would have to get attacked sometimes. Makes their life a little difficult. But us crossbow people, we just, you know, get our free damage. Oh, you better drop something really cool. What you got for me? An insect wing? That's what the drones drop. And I'm still in combat. How do I get out of combat? Probably not by aggroing more of these. Can I get you to come over here? I'm stuck. I was in a water divot. But yeah, stay there, please. I think you might be in range. Can I hit you from here? No? Well, I tried. Stupid water divots. I'm a little curious about the swamp terratoad too. Be worse than the terratoads back home. It does seem that way. Okay, leaving you alone. Yeah, all the high-level tailors that need to go through here have it pretty rough. Apparently, if you want to be a jungle forager, you've got to be a level 10,000 slayer, too. See, sometimes I go down waterfalls. Alright, take me to Buffalo Wild Wings. Go to Bergentonville Town. Oop, there's a terratoad in the water. The soldier over there. I'm a little shocked that, like, the snowy peaks aren't as vicious as the jungle. Like, I thought the most difficult areas in any region were going to be, like, the special unique biomes. And so, like, Snowy Peak, I expected to be super dangerous. The desert and sap forest, I believe it's called. There we go. Can I use a portal over here, or if I get close enough to the fire, will that get me out of combat so I can teleport? Please teleport me home. What if I go in here? If I load a different area, can I be out of combat? Thank you. Hey! Lambda Delta. Somebody visited. Mist Holland. That's a million miles away. Welcome. They brought millions of things to trade, it looks like. Our place is actually kind of decent to trade with. Like, it's a bit of a hike from the shore for sure. But it is wagonable. Alright, what am I doing with all this? I think I'm cleaning pelts. Settlement needs tier 2s. Check my market. Wonder what they're selling. I'm so excited. Lots of orders for glass. Orders for brick slabs and cloth tarps. Oh, I wonder if they're selling those. Like, the wagon implies cargo. So I'm expecting big things. But the brick slabs and cloth tarps are probably the things we need the most up here. Alright, where is Mist Holland? I think it's over here. Yeah, right in the middle. So they probably headed out this way, took a boat, and they either dropped off here, or they would have gone all the way over here. The port here, taking the road up here. That's the way to go. Saw a lot of tiny dots. Those are the NPCs, right? Yeah. It's just us and Lambda Delta in the city at this point. It's actually gotten kind of cool to visit the city during like normal human hours. Like, you can see people like running around here and actually doing stuff. Ada! Good morning, Ada. How are you doing? Ada, I want your opinion on BitCraft. Because I've been playing a lot of it. And I'm getting a lot of new audience members. But you've been around for like a long time. How do you feel about how much BitCraft I'm streaming? Is it too much? Should I work some other games in the rotation? Did you bring goods to sell? I'm curious what he brought. I want to know. Because I do need all the things. Tier 2 wood. Thought you needed it out here. It does grow on the snowy peaks, but it is super helpful. Thank you. Tier 2 rocks are very hard to come by up here. And Tier 3 fiber. I think that's mostly it. You want to see the snowy peaks? I think I've got some tea. You need tea for it? It keeps you from freezing to death. Surprisingly safe up there during the day. Night gets pretty rough. Let's get these tans. Then I think I need tier 3 berries. Might actually be on the snowy peak. Drop off all my meats and things. Berries. Need to harvest at least one. There you go. Foraging's actually a pretty cozy job. I kind of like it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for 10 tier 3 citrus berries. So we could be up here for a while. That's cool. I asked Ada if she thinks I should stream other games. And I think she immediately dove into lurk mode. Or maybe she got hit with ads. But like, if she just seriously, like, you know, muted me and moved to a different, moved to something different, That might be my answer to whether or not I should work in other games. Hey, we got a citric berry. What are the drop rates for those? 1 in 45? Ooh, and there's the cloudberries. I saw our friend around here. You know who we should visit while we're up here? Solstice. I'm really curious about that one. Speaking of which, status clear. You want to like occasionally check to make sure nobody's attacking our nodes. Look at all this tier 3 ore right up here. Tier 4 too. I'm excited to do tool gambling with tier 4 stuff. Ew. Here's 1,000,000 berries. All right, how close are we? I should track that. He's just over the hill there. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for the temple. Let's squeeze through here. What level of stone is that? 10. Just tier 10 rock outcrop. Tier 10 outcrop is what it's named. I'm curious. I think the game has been out long enough now that somebody could be close to level 100, right? This is your claim? I don't have permission to interact on this claim. Okay. That's cool. Enjoy your own little private hermit den. Take all the berries around your claim. What are the tier 4 rocks I need to look at? Oh, those are in the Rockies. Basically all the rocks in the Rocky Mountains. The highest level player right now is 86 fishing. That man has found his life's calling. I bet that's about 1,000 hours. If I had to guess. I also wonder if they did get like some kind of automation going. 86 fishing. I guess it makes sense. Like fishing, you can be entirely self-sufficient. Like at 86, you can't ocean fish because you need chum. And for chum, you need level 80. Level tier 8 meat. And so without that, you can't get any ocean fish, but you can get lake fish. I bet that's a lot of fun. Shoot, if I could install Steam on my work computer, I think, you know, I might be a level 80 fisher by now. Is that sounds kind of ideal. Either fishing or farming, one of the more idle ones. But yeah, someone ruined Steam for us at work. And I should know, they were on my team. Like, we used to be able to, like, install Steam games and stuff on our work laptops. But there was, like, a Steam sharing mode that opened up ports a little more willy-nilly than the company would like. The second highest is 82 farming. That makes a lot of sense. There's a lot you can do that's just 100% isolated from the rest of the world. And farming and fishing are probably like the two highest independent jobs you can have. Because to get the next tier of farming... Wait, how does he get the fertilizer? Can you turn star bulbs into food waste? Because that might be the way to go. You can turn star bulbs into food waste. Then you can be independent in farming. Because I think to be the highest level, you need to find a way to like make your job entirely self-sustaining. So like whatever you have to do has to like advance your own career in that one specific job, and that's it. And so, like, you could theoretically be an extremely high-level hunter. That one's just a lot more hands-on. Honestly, one of the things I'm a little surprised about is I don't think I see a lot of pelts. Never mind, now I do. Oh no, I see people begging for pelts. That's different. Sorry, am I seeing 175 sell orders for rough clean pelts in Charlo? Excuse me, I have to go buy a thing? Carlo. Been using a lot of teleport energy lately. I visited Region 5 again, and that always takes like a good chunk of it. But rough, clean pelts. Out of the way, Taham, it's mine. $2,000. Birch. Ah, you almost got me. Wait, did I just create a buy order? What have I done? One, two. Buy now. There we go. I don't see my buy order. Oh, hi, Taham. How are you? He waved at me. Can we do something nice for him? Anybody selling rings? No. That's you? Wait, is that really you, J-Max? You are the J-Max? Nice to meet you. Cool. You just grinding levels out here? Do you have any intention of joining the Cozy Empire? I can add you as a member of the claim. In fact, I think I can do that against your will. Take that. You're now an officer, whether you like it or not. You just got drafted. Do I have anything in the bank here? I don't think I've ever actually used the bank here. Nope. Cool. Got my million pelts. It's time to head home. It was nice seeing you. Enjoy the grind. You do? You're just scared of jackals and don't know how to get there. The easiest way to get here is to sail to Bakeko. Bakeko? What you can do is you can run north, dodging all the jackals through this area, and run along the coastline if you don't have a boat. Be careful for terratoads on the ledges. And once you get to Bakeko, there's a road that leads straight here. You should be able to outrun the jackals, but once you're in the town, it's pretty safe. All these yellow areas are areas where enemies can attack you. And once you get here, what you do is you shift right click, set this as your home, and then you can always teleport back here for one. So if you want to like grind your levels, you can teleport back to Charlo or wherever you need to be, and then head back here for cheap. So many clean pelts. Somebody didn't realize like how much those go for. Or they were trying to do like a clever, like the thing I almost fell for, which was there's 175 leather here for $3, and I almost bought all of it blindly, not seeing that like some of it was like 60. You have a skiff. Oh yeah, well, you could get up here no problem. Could even bring nice things, but you know, I won't make you bring things unless you want to. Evening, Sugar and chat. Gaggle! Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm assuming there's a raid. I don't get notified for YouTube raids at the moment. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. Let me drop off the berries in the farming plot, so crazy people can make hundreds and hundreds of pounds of fertilizer. Heck yeah, Gaggle Raid. Nice. I need that tea again, because I still need the juniper berries. Need 10 citric berries. But I really appreciate the Gaggle. If you're on YouTube, you can click the link to Gaggle, see his stream. He's got like a very active YouTube exclusive stream. Like, he set up things in kind of a way I disbelieve. It's amazing how much you've made YouTube function like Twitch. Granted, I haven't expelled like any effort myself, but I'm still impressed with what you've managed to accomplish there. You'd love to bring stuff? What do you need the most? Tier 2 stone, like heavy blocks. Well, like those would be hard to find. Tier 2 brick slabs. But it doesn't matter too much. Been all torque. Nice. Is torque like a streaming tool? Torque streaming. Nope, that's not it. I need to stop Googling while I'm playing the game. But you're starting a major road project while your Tier 4 research completes. Nice. There are a couple of things I want to do with the road. I want to complete the road from the temple, which I think is right around here, and bring it over to here. Like, I think connecting it to like Frostgate is a near impossible task, because I think the cliffs are very, very steep. But like, just getting it there would be a huge bonus. Torque is in turning the wheel and a lot of pressure. Gotcha. Yeah, 6 years on YouTube. It's impressive. Like, when I started multi-streaming, I didn't see a lot of success on YouTube. The thing is, like, people would find you kind of randomly because they're Googling the game, or they're doing a YouTube search just for information. You happen to be live at that moment. They check it out for 5 seconds and then leave, which is like perfectly okay. But like, getting people to stay and return regularly on YouTube, aside from like our buddy J-Max here, like it's very unusual. Hi Kitty, you're back. You're early. You show up late, you show up early. What good are you? I think he's just having a rough time because it's been very humid. So he feels dirty and his hair's shedding, and so now he's just kind of like wet and clumpy. Aren't we all? You're happy now that we can now pass the audience? Me too. You're actually the one who taught me we could do that. Now that I know that I can raid on YouTube, it's kind of a game changer. But the thing is, like, I don't know a lot of YouTube streamers. So you gotta find people who are on regularly around the same time who have enabled, like, raids on YouTube, which nobody has because they don't know how to do it. Off to shower and sleep. Enjoy the stream. Music is great, by the way. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, we got a license for Epidemic Sound, and I'm glad we did. So, like, when the music in a game sucks, we can just play this. I think right now we're bumping indie folk, but, like, I could choose any genre. I've noticed, like, my audience tends to drop if I pick something weird. Like, they like the casual lo-fi berry cutting music. And, like, I don't blame them. Like, it's kind of got a little global appeal there. Like, it's soft, it's casual. And I put in, like, UK trance hip-hop or polyrhythmic synth jazz, and the audience drops 10,000%. Alright, we got 5 berries. Will I run out of tea before I get the full 10? Thanks again for the raid, Gaggle. Have a good sleep. I'm almost a little concerned whenever somebody tells me they're going to sleep after they raid me. Especially if they're one of the American streamers. Because that means they're going to bed at sunrise. Which, you know, is probably exactly what I would do. If life didn't demand I was up during daylight hours. Like, I'm very much a night owl. My natural sleeping schedule, like, if I don't have any responsibilities in the world, I tend to go to sleep like the second the sun rises. I'm just like, I don't need to be awake for this. And then I wake up at like 4 p.m, have dinner, breakfast, have a shower, and then, like, there's that little gap of time, like, when I can tolerate friends. And then they're like, we gotta go to bed. And it's like, I've been up for 5 hours at most. I'm like, okay, I understand. But society, or banks, decided, like, we have to be up during the day. And it's absolutely the most rude thing I can imagine. Especially in, like, the hotter climates. Like, I live out here in the bayou. And I gotta say, during the day, it's the worst place in the world. All hot and sticky. Unlike the night when it's just cold and sticky. Well, if it isn't all the juniper berries in the world. Alright. Night's dropping. Think any bears are gonna spawn directly on top of me? They're thinking about it. If I type in /time, we are 10 seconds into the night. But it doesn't look like I'm in mortal danger. You know what job I like surprisingly much? Foraging. Like, it's such an essential job, but it is like very mindless. I like the sound of digging sand. I love the look of the machete. I wish the berry trees were bigger, the berry bushes. But like, it's definitely a job I don't mind doing. Like, you click on a bush and then you look around and you're like, ooh, pretty. Regen that stamina. Zoom in. You're awesome. Come join the Cozy Empire. We've got snacks. Hello. What else I got? Get here now. Right here. Get these berries. Anyway. I discovered the emote hotkeys and my life's been much better ever since. I've got to memorize like which each of them are. Shift 1, wave. Shift 2, jump up and down. Shift 3 is point, I think. Cannot mobile emote during stuff. That's fair. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Will I get the 10th berry before I freeze to death? Let's take some hits. We'll get some damage. 'Cause I don't want to make 2 trips. Need the last 2 citric berries, and then we'll be good forever. I'm actually feeling pretty good about work. I just finished like a long project, a very stressful project. And so like I'm in like the wrap-up phases where I'm just letting people see it and they're approving it and like mulling over it. But like, it was so complicated that I had no choice but to test it super thoroughly. Hiya, Cozy Stream. Hiya, Broken Mind. How are you doing? And so like, I feel very confident in the code I wrote. Alright, let's drink this tea. We need 1 more citric berry. And then we will have had all of the berries. And so like all I gotta do is just chill and answer questions while everybody looks at my code. That'll be like the next day and a half. Which means I can go into the weekend completely stress-free. I am on call though, so maybe not completely stress-free. If something explodes, they'll call me. It's actually been very, very stressful in that regard, but other than that, it's great. I'm looking forward to some relaxed time. Want to watch a movie with my kids. I might take them out to see a movie. Wonder if I could get the wife on board with that. They really, really want to see Elio, which means they're the only ones in the world who really, really want to see Elio. Like they saw it and they were like, "Oh man, that looks so cool." And I've been waiting to pirate it, but like even the pirates don't like that movie. I'm like, my poor kids. Wait, no, I don't pirate. I don't confess to crimes live on stream. All good, you've been watching my videos on this game? At least made it to live stream once? Thank you. I'm glad you made it. Have you been playing the game yourself? I've noticed a lot of the people watching me are also playing the game. Meow. And if you're not playing the game, if you ever decide to, join the Cozy Empire. Now with 95% less jackal-related injuries. I mean, we still get quite a few. They do be everywhere. Oh, kitty. Oh, ow. His claws got stuck in my leg on his way down. I don't usually trim kitty nails, but I don't know why he's been especially sharp lately. Usually he's great at sharpening his own nails. Yeah, you started a couple of days ago. At the moment, 20-ish, making tier 2 gear at the moment. Nice. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Like, depending on what gear you're going with, there's a good chance there's like a job involved that you might not have. And at tier 20, I've got that job. So if you need like tier 2 cloth sheets or something for metal armor, I can hook you up. I think eventually I'll get all my jobs up to level 30. Just out of necessity. One of the worst parts of my existence is I need to depend on everybody else for rope. And I go through a lot of it because I love gambling with tools. But like, I can understand not wanting to give me rope because the second you give it to me, it's all gone. You give me rope and I'm start rolling machetes like, aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Oh, it's all gone. More rope, please. I know it's a huge trip for you, but there's no convenient way to bring it back. But just think of the 5% chance I have to get something nice. Oh, we have enough berries. And also, 36 seconds before our tea runs out. See if I can remember the way home. I can. Do you think I'll get out of the snow before I start to freeze? I mean, like, even if I start to freeze, there's still like a full minute before anything bad happens. Nope, freezing. Ran out of stamina and had to walk, but even if I didn't, looks like the freeze was unavoidable. Might take a hike to the settlement or Almighty Raft. Yeah. A lot of people were judging me for the raft the other day. I think everyone who lives in a coastal city, which is like most people, because they want those easy trade routes. Hey, is that mutation? No, that's South Stream. I want to drop the tier 3 citric berries in it, but I want to make sure mutation gets them. As for the rest of the berries, they can go to the farmers. They can queue up like an 8-hour fertilizer job. You're welcome. Don't have any tannin in my backpack. That's fine. I'm still shocked that we found the pelts for $3. Oh, one of these has tannin. Give me you. Oh, the other tanning was in the shade. I couldn't see it. All right. Let me double check how much leather we needed. 8. I think we're good. That means for a tier 4 settlement, we have all the bricks, all the planks, all the leather. Not all the ingots? Thought we had all the ingots. I can get the ingots easily. Tier 3 ingots are right here. But it looks like we're missing a lot of cloth. That one's going to require some farming. And we need straw. Let's see. I could make a lot of sandwiches with the tons and tons of meat I brought back. That would give us lots of straw. What tier straw? Tier 3 straw. Never mind. I don't think I'm a tier 3 cook. I'm not. Oh, I can't make tier 3. Well, I am a tier 3 farmer? Yeah, as of very recently. So I can get the tier 3 straw. I just can't do anything with the tier 3 grains. Sounds like you'll need that meat for fertilizer? Yeah. Except, I've been hauling berries for days and days. Mutation hit me up and was like, I need 30 tier 2 citric berries, 10 tier 1 citric berries, and 10 tier 3 citric berries. And I was like, okay. And so, during the off time, you saw the juniper berry harvest, it took a decent amount of time. Imagine, quintupling that. I was doing that all yesterday. Went on a big berry hike to Region 5 just to visit some old friends while I picked berries. And meanwhile, I was playing Uma Musume. which I don't feel like I can ever stream. I'm trying not to stream like free-to-play gacha games. Anything with like super predatory like monetization. That's why I encourage that kind of behavior. I worry for my supporters. Because they all already make like questionable judgment calls like watching me. Like when you exercise that kind of poor judgment, I can't put something that'll actually rob you in front of you. It'd be like emailing my grandma posing to be like a Nigerian prince. Everyone knows all the good princes are from Ghana. Damn, Ghana. I do kind of have like Ghana colors. I need a little more yellow. Oh, I guess the crown counts. Yeah, I kind of look like the Ghana flag. All the African countries, I think the one I'd most like to visit is probably Ghana. They just seem like they're always having the most fun.
This light jacket is no match for the bitterness of my attachment. Iron bracelets.
Please take my tannin. All right.
Carving letters into dirty
Am I running out of food? Am I gonna die?
origami paper.
Nah, I got all the sandwiches in the world. Tier 3 straw. How does somebody get tier 3 straw? Alright, so we look at the farm. Tier 3 ember grain requires tier 2 ember grain plants. And it feels... We've got like a lot of farmers and cooks in this settlement. I feel like I don't have to be the one to get these things. But you know, whatever. Couldn't hurt. I'll get started. At the very least, I'll have tons and tons of dough. But yeah, tons of fertilizer. A farmer could be here for days. I think I also need water for tier 2. Yeah. That should get me, I don't know, some number of plants. I'll figure it out. There's lots of seeds in here already. Okay, you know what? Sure, I'll plant it all. All the bread in the world. One thing I like about the settlement is if somebody doesn't want to be a farmer, like the farmers just tend to dump a bunch of crops into like the cooking box over there. You think, so the 3 plot farms are actually more crop dense than the 5 plot farms? I don't know. I think somebody remodeled my farm. And they were babbling like a mad person about like efficiency. And so like they might be. But like it's not something I know off the top of my head. I think it was mutation. They just, like a mad person came around and they were like, gotta get rid of all these tier 5 farms. And I expected like this entire bottom half to be covered in farms. But nah. If anything, there's like less space taken up. 10 crops per 5 plot farm, x3, 30 crops. 7 crops per 3 plot farm, 35, what? Times 5. So I can grab 10 in here. But like only 3 people can grow at the same time. So maybe, show me farming. Give me the farmer stuff. A field used to plant up to 7 crops. Up to 3 crops. Gotcha. Passive crafting slots 364. Huh? I don't know how to read this. It says I can plant up to 3 crops but I straight up put 10 in there. Like I got 10 processing. So it's a lie? Like I didn't notice, but I guess that's abuse. Because I know I thought you could drop 10 in here too, and that was the max you could do. And so it's really like all about the passive crafting slots, I think. I do think in like a single node here you can plant exactly one thing, but I'm thinking for 3, 5, and 7 you can always plant 10. Yeah, the larger plots allow more people to concurrently grow stuff. That is the case. And so like for a small settlement, like these 3 slots seem to be ideal. I'm curious though. Like I tend to leave a ton of bread in here. But just leaving bread finished in the oven doesn't take up the passive slots. So, even if we did have a bunch of farmers, as long as they're not all growing at the same time, like it's fine. But like the second the 30 minutes is up, like, and those passive slots fill up, and so like more people can farm. And that's just good to know. Let's make some sandwiches. That's a good use of my time. Yeah, hey, we're learning. Things probably a lot of people in the game already know, but what are you? Are you a meat experiment? Yeah, I don't need to experiment. I need to get up to tier 3. I'm glad we put the farms here by the lake and the waterfall, because they tend to have like the longest jobs, and so they should have like the prettiest view. Like smiths and whatnot, like they're in and out. They make a bunch of tools and then they leave, or they set their passive crafts and then walk away. Now the forester carpenters, like they don't have it that easy, but they do also have a nice view because they need to be like close to the gate of the village, because that's where the trees are coming in for most villages. For us, the trees just grow right in the middle of the settlement, and everyone's cool with that. I like it. One thing I really, really like about this settlement is that we haven't paved everything. Like, part of that's cool because you can gather right here in the middle of town. But also, like, it just looks better to have trees inside your little forest settlement. Now, I did do some tiling. Like, not a ton, though. Because I didn't want... I wanted some places to look cool. Like, over here in the forestry section, I've got, like, wood and green tiling. Actually, that's more the stockpile section. Anyway, I think I got orange and orange. Orange and dark orange up there, and then like white and black over there. And then over there, I've got blue and orange. Like the masonry and like metalworks felt like the most unnatural area, so I really wanted them to have kind of unnatural colors. Orange Memorandum? Am I mumbling? I mean, it is 4 a.m. Actually, it's 6:30 a.m. Oh, I should stop streaming. But, yeah. This felt like a good masonry-esque color over here. There's something about stoneworks that I feel like shouldn't look like the forest. I like black and white over here in the tailor section because, like, when you're making clothes, like, black and white goes with everything. So I felt like having these nice accent colors here. Oh, someone dug up the mud. Now there's a grass patch. Heathens. And then over here in the tannery, it felt like, you know, orangish colors and of a leathery tone. And then like the forestry carpentry areas, you know, green and brownish. Also, I lost a stockpile at one point. I had 3 stockpiles. There was one here, got the big one. Where did somebody take the other one? Somebody move it over here? Maybe down here into the masonry area? Yeah, there it is. I knew people were like rearranging stuff. Alright, we got lots of sandwiches now. We'll theoretically live forever. Let me see if I can grab a snack of fish sticks. Now you just got a flashback from an old... I hate to do this. I hate to be the guy to take the last deluxe ocean fish sticks. But I'm doing it. Got plain roasted fish. I think we have a lot of star bulbs. So we could make fish bulbs. That would probably make up for it. There's still tons of salt in here too. We can make deluxe fish bulbs. And everyone would forgive us for taking all the fish sticks. But I can leave that to the 18 cooks we have. Like, people are really getting into the cooking and fishing and farming. And it makes sense. We're the Cozy Empire. If you were going to do anything here, it'd be playing a little farming sim, right? You can make new fish sticks? Nice! You have the ocean fish for that? Lake fish deluxe food is just as good as ocean fish and way easier to catch. That's how I felt about it. Like, I don't know the benefit to, like, catching the ocean fish. Because you gotta get the chum, which requires meat, which, like, as a hunter, like, I always have tons of. But, like, a fisherman, like, unless you have a hunter friend, like, getting chum is actually kind of a pain. Even depends on, like, the lake fish, so you were lake fishing anyway, right? And not only that, you had to fish for the bait fish to catch the lake fish to make the chum so you can catch the ocean fish for the exact same butt that if you stopped at the lake fish you would have had. Yeah, do you think the best food of the moment is fish bulbs? Yeah, but, like, there's gotta be a reason for fish sticks to exist, right? Like, when you ocean fish, you drop chum on the ocean fish, and for the next 15 minutes you're allowed to fish there. Is there infinite fish in that node? Like, do you just get as many as you can carry, or pick up in 15 minutes? Or, I don't know. You know what? We'll figure it out ourselves. At one point, we will ocean fish. But I'm sure everyone, like, by then, lots of people will have commented on the video and told me exactly how fish work. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I had a great time. If you want to join the Cozy Empire, hop on the Discord, or just join the Cozy Empire. Like, I can't stop you, and I wouldn't want to. You're welcome to come to the settlement. I'll give you chest permissions. You can farm, you can fish, you can mason, you can do all the things you want to do. The Cozy Empire is actually getting kind of like a nice place to live. It's a great place to live if you were between level 20 and 40, but pretty soon it's going to be a great place to live from like 0 to 50. And that's what I want. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Stick around. I will find somebody to raid on YouTube and on Twitch. Possibly the same person if we're lucky. Who's playing games? Let's see. I'm gonna raid my friend Danagas. He likes to play fun indie games. He's currently playing Monster Train 2. And so if you're playing BitCraft and you need another game for your other monitor, Monster Train 2 is a really good one. And I will raid him on YouTube at the same time. And so everybody, say hi to Danagas for me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.